One assist on 52 buckets as a team. When you're moving the ball like that, how does that offense feel?
It feels good. Playing with pace, sharing the basketball. Guys playing for each other, playing the right way. And even though we had some turnovers where, we're trying to make the right play, do the right thing, you can live with those. So, we talked about it before the game, just sharing the basketball, making the right pass, someone in front of you, throw it ahead and let your teammate make a play, and it carried over tonight to the game.
Bench scored 63 points, including that behind-the-back layup by Austin Reeves. It seemed like you enjoyed that one a little bit.
Yeah, I'm always excited for my teammates. When they score, hit threes, dunks, good plays like Austin had with the behind-the-back. It's exciting. At the end of the day, yeah, we players, but when you get to sit on the bench and watch your teammates do something special, you become fans and fan of the game, especially the guys on the team. So that was a cool moment for us.
The best part being you could watch from the bench because they didn't need you. Getting a little bit of extra rest helps.
Yeah, anytime able to. Bank some minutes, going to, especially a tough back-to-back, Minnesota, New Orleans. It helps us as a team.
When did you see things change tonight? Because they had a lead for a short time. I think it was 9, and it turned into a blowout on your end. So how did that happen?
We buckled down defensively. They're a team that plays random, which is always tough to guard. They got a lot of energy, play fast. They made shots tonight. But we just had to buckle down defensively, one shot, rebounds, and then playing the transition, playing our style of basketball. But when you're playing against a team like that, and they not a bad team as their record show. They've been in a lot of close games. They was in a close game the other night against the Clippers, and they kind of broke that one off towards the end of the game as well. But when you have a team who's playing, fast and playing a lot of pace and random basketball, it's tough to guard. So we just have to be solid defensively, talk through all of that, and then come back on the other end and score.
The starting lineup shift was kind of explained to us as a defensive-minded change, and 2-1 overall, probably too small of a sample size to see that yet, but it's also come with the ball being shared more. The 37 assists in OKC was the season high. You beat the season high tonight with 41. And it also means that LeBron has the ball in his hands as more. You guys won the championship with him leading the league in assists. Is that another layer to this thing where LeBron James playmaking ability and you just ride it?
I don't know. There's always good things that happen when the ball is in his hands. Obviously, he's excellent passer. He can score the ball as well, making great reads. He's a student of the game. He dissected this game for a long time, so he's seen every coverage and made a lot of great reads throughout his career. So anytime we can put the ball in his hands and have him making those reads and making those plays, it usually works out good for us.
The way you were tracking, the way you were attacking the rim tonight, was that a reflection of just having 2 days off, actually having a little extra pep to your step?
Yeah. And I was just trying to, I had the lane on a couple plays, but these games are, with a team like this, you don't, like I said, they've been in a lot of close games, so, trying to give a little energy to our group and get us going, but I did feel young again off the 2 days, 2.5 days, really.
Is that why you got the technical foul, yelling in my man's face like that?
Yeah. Kentucky on Kentucky. Love Kentucky on Kentucky, love.
You guys are changing lineups again. How much is that helping the defense, hurting the defense, or still trying to learn defense on the fly?
For the lineup tonight?
Yeah.
It was, Kent was out, so, obviously we had to have an adjustment to the lineup, but I think our defense is there. We just got to communicate. The times where we get, mixed up or lost in the defensive schemes is when we're just not talking. Our scheme has kind of been the same. We have our groups where guys know, all right, we're going to do this thing, this scheme defensively, or do this with another group. We know what we got to do. A lot of our breakdowns is just communication.
You guys are about to play Minnesota team that's at the top of the standings in the West. Pelicans team that's right next to you guys in the standings. What's the focus or things you guys are going to be keyed in on during those matchups this weekend?
Well, I think we were in the game, the Minnesota game. That was it without LeBron. We just got to continue to do what we do, man. We got to defend. Obviously that's a great team in Minnesota. A lot of great weapons, but we're a great team as well. And if we go out and defend how we're supposed to, we can win those games. And it's a team that we're trying to catch. It's the same thing for New Orleans. I mean, I think they're ahead of us right now, and we're trying to catch them as well. So 2 important games to close out 23.
Austin was saying that sometimes you guys can almost be too versatile, or like too versatile for your own good. And he didn't say this is not me, but if you have let's say somebody isn't there to start, and there are several guys that you could put into that spot. So within that, how do you kind of come to that identity and the understanding of what the best version of this group is? When there might be multiple answers to the question.
I think it's when I say all of the above. You just try. I mean, we got good people problems, man. We got good problems. Like you can plug a guy in like Cam's out tonight. You plug in Rui. Obviously we know we haven't played it. I think we only like 1 minute together, but the lineup from last year. We got a lot of different lineups. Obviously, you want to stick with one lineup and kind of have this set where guys know their rotations and where they're going to get their shots and where they're going to play. But if we need to make an adjustment, we can always throw anybody in the spot because a lot of guys on our team can actually go anywhere and start. So we have good problems. We just got to keep guys healthy and I think our lineup that we've been starting to. Besides tonight, the past 2 games, look like it's kind of going to be that lineup. But obviously, it's on a game-to-game, basis. But I think that's going to be the lineup and that first group. Me, Bron, TP, Cam, excuse me, Vando. We just got to, keep logging minutes and keep figuring it out, especially on the defensive end. I mean, we're all 5 defensive-minded players and like playing defense. So we keep figuring out these schemes and how we can be better. And then offensively, we just figure it out.